My name is Tim Gamble, and I'm from a town outside of Milwaukee called Waukesha, Wisconsin. Started drinking when I was about 18 years old and managed a pretty good life till I was about 50. And then when I was 50, I discovered another drug that kind of ruined my life. And at that time I was in Virginia. I tried to outrun it across 5 different states, kept finding new bottoms. Wound up here in Florida. I work in hotels, so I'm able to move pretty easily and stay employed. Got down here, got arrested this time, and wound up sitting about 6 weeks in jail. And I had a very long conversation with God at that point. And he said, you know, how much farther down you want to go? And I'm like, I'm in jail, how much farther can I go? Still talking to my kids, and I still have my health. And he said, we can take those away too if you want to. And I said, no, Uncle, I give in. And so I decided while I was in jail to surrender. And I decided while I was there, I was going to stay here in Panama City and fight this out. Either I'm going to beat it here or I'm going to die here, one of the two. So while I was in jail, I found out about a place called the Ark here, and showed up on their doorstep one day in June and talked to Mike, who, and I was a wreck. I mean, I was at the very bottom I've ever been. I was going to be homeless if they wouldn't let me in here for the first time in my life. And the love and compassion that man showed me that day, I will never forget. And it's been part of my goal when I got out to try and not wind up back in that addiction thing again, was to try and surround myself with better quality of people and reestablish my relationship with Christ. And this has allowed me to do both those things. Again, the love and the forgiveness. When I was picked up that day, because I got called from somebody asked where I was, and I told them where I was, and they said, stay right there, I'm going to come pick you up. And again, Mike put his arms around me and said, you're going to be okay. And I was bawling. I'm like, there's no way this is going to just, I mean, I felt so bad. I felt so awful inside for what I had done, not only to myself again, but to those around me. And, you know, they talk about we as Christians are supposed to be kind of the arms and the feet and the voice of Jesus. And I've never seen that in someone before until that day. And when I didn't have the ridicule and I wasn't ostracized and I wasn't laughed at and I was just loved back into this place, that was really a turning point for me. I feel like I've got a chance for the first time in 5 years. And I attribute that to the people here, the love that they've shown, and just the grace that they've shown here. Of faith, hope, and love. The greatest of these is love, and there is love here.